Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to our discussion. We are from Group 4. There is myself, Noval Fajar Suharyanto, and my friend Taufik Solihin. And our discussion is about apologies and excuses. And let's start. The explanation will mixed up with Indonesian because I don't want to. The explanation will be awkward. Jadi penjelasannya akan saya campur dengan Indonesia sedikit. Setidaknya tidak banyaklah Indonesia tapi cukup membuat teman-teman paham. So there's a question here or a task that required us to define if the word or the text that we see on our screen right now is an apology or it is a response. So we will have to define each word from number 1 until number 8. Jadi singkatnya tugas pertama ini adalah kita diminta untuk membedakan dari teks ini apakah ini termasuk dalam teks permintaan maaf atau respon dari permintaan maaf itu. Number 1, the word I'm sorry. Is it an apology or it is a response? So basically, as we know that the word I'm sorry is an apology, because when we did something wrong and we want to apologize to them, we will use I'm sorry. So I'm sorry is an apology. Jadi singkatnya kata I'm sorry itu adalah kata yang digunakan ketika kita ingin meminta maaf kepada seseorang. Number 2 is that's okay. Is it an apology or it is a response? The answer is it is a response, because when someone or example we want to apologize to someone, when we did it, someone will usually reply with that's okay. So the answer is response. Jadi singkatnya kata that's okay itu digunakan ketika kita merespon permintaan maafan seseorang gitu. Number 3, I didn't mean to. It is an apology or it is a response? The answer is it is an apology, because it is the other way. We want to say sorry to someone. We usually use I didn't mean to when we did something wrong and we didn't mean to do it or to did it. So we will use I didn't mean to apologize to them. Jadi singkatnya kata I didn't mean to itu digunakan ketika kita ingin meminta maaf kepada seseorang di mana kita melakukan suatu kesalahan yang kita tidak bermaksud untuk melakukannya. So number 4, it won't happen again. It is an apology or it is a response? The answer is it is an apology. We use the word it won't happen again is when we did something wrong and we really regret it, and we will say it won't happen again. So it will show people that we won't do the same mistakes again. So we will use it won't happen again. Jadi singkatnya kata it won't happen again itu adalah kata permintaan maaf ketika kita melakukan satu kesalahan dan kita menyesalinya dan kita tidak ingin mengulanginya lagi. Jadi kita menggunakan kata it won't happen again, seperti penyesalan lah gitu. Number 5, don't worry about it. It is an apology or it is a response? The answer is it is a response. Why? Because mostly when we receive an apology from someone and to make them like don't feel any or feel bad, so we will reply with don't worry about it or don't mind. So it is a response. Jadi kata don't worry about it itu adalah kata yang digunakan ketika kita merespon permintaan maaf seseorang. Misalkan mereka melakukan sesuatu yang tidak disengaja dan mereka minta maaf. Misalkan dia menggunakan kata I didn't mean to. Nah, lalu kita akan mereply dengan kata don't worry about it. Seperti itu. Number 6, how can I make it up to you? It is an apology or it is a response? The answer is it is an apology. We use word how can I make it up to you is when we did something wrong to someone and the person is already upset to us, so we will apologize to them with saying how can I make it up to you. Jadi kata how can I make it up to you itu digunakan ketika kita melakukan suatu kesalahan kepada seseorang dan kita ingin meminta maaf kepada orang tersebut, dimana kondisi orang tersebut sudah ngambek lah ibaratnya. Jadi kita ingin berbaikan ke orang tersebut. Jadi kita menggunakan kata how can I make it up to you. Number 7. It's no problem. It is an apology or it is a response. The answer is it's a response. We use the word it's no problem when someone apologizes to us from problem that he caused and he want to make it up to us, and we will reply with it's no problem. Jadi kata it's no problem itu digunakan ketika kita merespon permintaan maaf seseorang. Tujuannya adalah agar masalah yang dibuat oleh orang tersebut itu tidak menjadi besar. Bisa bilang cuma masalah kecil lah, jadi kita akan merespon so yeah, it's no problem. Okay, the last one is that's alright. It is an apology or it is a response. The answer is it is a response. We use the word that's alright when we are replying with someone's apology and we want to make them not feeling bad, so we will use the word that's alright to them. Jadi singkatnya kata that's alright itu adalah respon ketika kita mendapatkan permintaan maaf dari seseorang dan kita tidak terlalu memikirkannya, lalu kita bilang ya that's alright, ya santai saja lah ya, kalau itu Indonesianya ya. Okay, next we will discuss about listening one. In this section we will listen to some audio for each question. So to answer the question we need to hear the audio first, then we will be able to answer the questions. So let's start from number 1. We will hear some audio.
1. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hit you.
Don't worry about it. It's just a little scratch.
Here, let me give you my insurance information.
That's okay. It's a really old car. It has dozens of dents and scratches already.
Okay, after hearing the first audio, so we should get an information about the first question. So what is the right answer for the first question? Yes, it's A. He hit her car. From the information that we get from the audio, that we know that the man accidentally hit the woman's car, so he apologizing about that. So the right answer is A. Jadi jawaban yang benar untuk soal nomor 1 adalah A, dimana si pria itu tidak sengaja menabrak atau menyenggol lah ibaratnya mobil dari si perempuan. Jadi dia meminta maaf tentang hal itu.
2. So what'd you do this weekend, Carrie?
Well, I went out to dinner at Sabrina's with my family on Saturday night.
Wow, Sabrina's? It's such a nice restaurant. What was the occasion?
It was my birthday.
Oh no! Did I forget again this year? I feel terrible. It won't happen again.
That's all right. I always forget people's birthdays.
So from the information from audio number 2, what is the correct answer for question number 2? Yes, the answer is B. He forgot her birthday. From the information that we got, the man forget about his friend's birthday, so he apologized about that. Jadi jawaban yang benar untuk soal nomor 2 adalah B, dimana dari audio kita bisa tahu bahwa si pria itu melupakan atau lupa tentang hari ulang tahun si perempuan.
3.
Hi, Gina.
I don't want to bother you. I just came by to see if you're finished with that CD I loaned you.
Oh, sure. Come on in, and I'll get it. Let's see. I had it in my book bag. Uh-oh.
Is something wrong?
I can't find it. I must have lost it this morning. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, that's all right.
I'll go buy you a new copy right now.
So from the information from audio number 3, we know that the man, it seemed to want to take his CD back from the woman, but unfortunately the woman lost it, and so the woman want to return it, but it can't because the CD is lost, so he want to buy him a new one. So what is the right answer for number 3? Yes, the right answer is B. She lost the CD. Jadi jawaban benar untuk soal nomor 3 adalah B. She lost his CD. Dia menghilangkan CD-nya dan dia memutuskan untuk membelikan yang baru untuk pria tersebut.
4. Hi, Sarah. What's wrong? Are you upset?
It's 6:30. You were supposed to be here half an hour ago.
I'm sorry. There was so much traffic on the freeway. It won't happen again.
Well, I'll let it go this time. But you should really leave your house earlier when you have to drive somewhere during rush hour.
So what the information that we get from audio number 4? Yes, the man late on his date because some traffic, and the woman is a little bit upset. So what is the correct answer? Yes, the correct answer is A. He was late for their date. Jadi jawaban benar untuk soal nomor 4 adalah A. Dia terlambat pada acara kencan bersama pacarnya.
5.
Oh, are you okay, Sam?
I'm not sure. My ankle hurts a little.
I really apologize. I was walking too fast, and I wasn't watching where I was going. I didn't mean to trip you.
I know you didn't, but I think my ankle might be sprained.
Oh no. Here, let me help you up. We should go to the hospital.
So what is the right answer for question number 5? Yes, the right answer is B. Because from the information that we get from the audio, we know that the woman accidentally tripped the man, so he want to help him to get to the hospital. Jadi jawaban nomor 5 yang benar adalah B. Dia tidak sengaja menyandung pria itu, jadi dia ingin bantu dengan membawanya ke rumah sakit.
6. Where were you last night?
I was home studying. Why?
You were supposed to meet me at the movies last night.
Oh no, I forgot. I'm sorry.
I tried to call you, but I kept getting your voicemail.
I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, I lost my phone yesterday.
Okay, what is the right answer for question number 6? Yes, the right answer is B. She forgot their date. The woman from the audio, we know that she literally forgot about her date. So the man is a little bit, he's upset. So the woman makes excuses about losing her phone. So yeah, the correct answer is B. Jadi jawaban benar itu adalah B. She forgot their date, dimana si cewek ini benar-benar lupa kalau dia punya acara kencan, dan dia membuat alasan kalau handphonenya hilang. Okay, I think that's all for listening. The intro and listening one. Next will be continue to my friend Taufik Solihin.
Listening to Task 1. Number 2. I have chosen option A. Why? Because from the audio, I get a point. Is she felt trouble. She said, me raised her hand when she was cooking last night. Number 3. I have chosen A option. From the audio, I get a point. Is I got lost to find Alexis' house. And number 4, I have chosen A option. Because from the audio, I get a point. Is she has lost her cat. Okay, next, listening to. Task 2. Does each listener believe the accused? Number 2, I have chosen yes. Number 3, I have chosen no. Number 4, I have chosen yes. Why I have say number 2 yes, number 3 no, number 4 yes? Because from the audio, number 2, 3, and 4, I got point from the sum of mistakes about the miss their events.
Okay, now we will discuss about listening tree. And in listening tree, we will hear some audio explaining about something and or even, and we are asked to find the problem that every person face in the audio. The problem is that we need to find is what the each people in the audio miss the event. So we need to find it. Jadi pada listening 3 kita diminta untuk mendengarkan audio lagi. Kita diminta untuk menemukan masalah pada setiap orang yang ada di audio itu, dimana kita diminta mencari tahu apa kejadian yang mereka lewatkan pada satu momen tertentu pada audio itu. Okay, start from number 1. We will listen to the audio first.
1.
Tell me all about how it went.
I wish I could, but I missed it. I got really sick on Friday night. I thought I had the flu, but it turned out to be food poisoning. I was sick all day Saturday, so I couldn't go to the wedding. I thought my cousin would be mad, but she just felt bad that I was sick all day.
So what the information that we get from the audio? Yes, the man missed his cousin's wedding because he was sick from food poisoning. So the event that the first person missed is his cousin's wedding. So the correct answer for question number 1 is B. Jadi untuk soal pertama, jawabannya adalah B, di mana si prianya itu melewatkan acara pernikahan sepupunya karena dia keracunan makanan sepertinya.
2. Hi, it's Paul. I missed class yesterday. Can you tell me what the homework was?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't there yesterday either. I was on my way to catch the bus when I fell and broke my ankle. One of my neighbors who was on his way to work drove me to the hospital. I'll call Katie and ask her about the homework, and then I'll call you back.
So, what is the information that we got from the audio? Yes, there is 2 person in this audio, and both of them missed their class because they have some problem that they have to deal with. So The right answer for question number 2 is A. Jadi untuk jawaban dari soal nomor 2 adalah A, karena di dalam audio diberitahukan bahwa kedua orang itu melewatkan kelas.
3.
How did your sister do yesterday?
Well, her team won, but I didn't get to see it. I had just gotten to the soccer field when my boss called. One of my coworkers called in sick with the flu, so he asked me to come in and work.
So, what's the information that we got from the audio number 3? Yes, the man missed his sister's soccer game because his boss called him when he already on the field, but unfortunately he got a phone call from his boss, because one of his co-worker sick, so he need to replace him, I think. Jadi untuk soal nomor 3 ini jawabannya adalah A, dimana si pria yang ada di dalam audio dia melewatkan pertandingan bola adik perempuannya atau saudara perempuan lah. Jadi dikarenakan bosnya menelpon dari kantor meminta dia untuk kembali bekerja karena temannya sakit, mungkin diminta untuk menggantikan.
4. Well, how did it go on Monday?
You're not going to believe this, but I missed it. I left really early so I wouldn't be late, but I wrote the address down wrong and I couldn't find the office. I was so nervous about the interview that I forgot my phone, too, so I couldn't call them and ask for directions. I was so mad at myself. I really wanted that job.
So what is the information that we got from the audio number 4? Yes, the woman missed his job interview. The reason is because she write down the wrong address and she cannot find the right office for the interview, so he missed the interview as well. Jadi untuk soal nomor 4 jawabannya adalah A. Si wanita melewatkan interview untuk pekerjaannya karena dia mendapatkan masalah seperti menuliskan alamat yang salah dan juga tidak tersesat saat mencari kantor tempatnya interview.
5.
So how was it?
I don't know, because I missed it. I was so disappointed, and so was my niece. I had flowers and a card to give her, and I really wanted to be there for her special day. But I ran out of gas on my way to the school. Can you believe that? I made it to her graduation party later that evening, but I really wanted to make it to the ceremony.
So what the information that we got from the audio number 5? Yes, the man missed his nice graduation ceremony because his car is out of gas, so he came late but still able to get to the party, but he's still upset because he cannot arrive at the right time before the party, on time when the ceremony is held. Jadi si pria ini dia ingin datang ke acara kelulusan keponakannya, tapi tidak sempat karena mobilnya kehabisan bensin, sehingga dia sempat datang tapi cuman sempat datang pada saat pestanya saja.
6.
So was it fun?
Well, I think the people who went had fun, but I had to study for my history test. My friend Kelly went, and she said it was a great party. I hope Sarah has another one for her birthday next year.
So for the last question, what is the event that the person is missed in the audio? Yes, the woman missed his friend's birthday party because she need to study, and she hoped that her friend will make another birthday party next year. Jadi acara yang dilewatkan oleh orang yang ada di audio ini adalah dia ketinggalan pesta atau melewatkan pesta ulang tahun temannya karena dia perlu belajar untuk ujian. Tapi dia berharap temannya bisa mengadakan pesta yang sama tahun depan. Okay, for the task 2 from listening 3 will be continued by my friend Taufik Solihin.
Next, listening 3. Task 2. Why did the people miss their events? Number 2, I've chosen C option. Why? Because from the audio, I get the point is broken her ankle. Number 3, I've chosen A. Why? Because from the audio, I get the point is had to work. Number 4, I've chosen option is F. Why? Because from the audio, I get the point is could not find it. Number 5, I've chosen E. Because from the audio, I can get the point is run out of gas. And last, number 6, I've chosen D option. Why? Because from the audio, I get the point is had to study. That's all of my explanation about the answer from the listening to task 1, task 1, 2, and listening 3, task 1 and 2.
Okay, next we will discuss about conversation corner, asking for reason. First is pronunciation, intonation of yes or no, or why each question. Here we will discuss about the task 1. It requires us to listen and then repeat. So in this task, we require to listen to the audio first, then we need to repeat what the audio said, which is how do we pronounce the 4 sentence or 4 question in the task 1. So we need to spell it in the right intonation. Jadi untuk pronunciation itu kita akan diminta mendengarkan audionya terlebih dahulu, lalu kita akan mengulangi kalimat yang dibacakan sesuai dengan intonasi yang benar. Okay, let's hear the audio first.
Page 17. Track 20. Pronunciation. 1.
Is everything okay?
So to answer the question is we need to repeat the audio. Is everything okay?
2. Where were you last night?
Where were you last night?
3.
Did you forget our appointment?
Did you forget our appointment?
4.
Why are you so late?
Why are you so late? So that's how you answer the pronunciation text. So we need to hear the audio first, then we repeat the audio. And that's for the text 2 for the pronunciation section. Okay, for dictation part will be explained by my friend Taufik Solihin.
And last, conversation corner. Dictation. Listen to the conversation. Write the missing words. Man, where will you this afternoon? You were supposed to meet me for lunch. Woman, I'm sorry. I was at doctor's apartment. I thought I would be out of the bay noon, but the apartment took a long time. Man, oh, are you okay? Woman, I'm fine. It was just a check-up. Did you get the movie tickets for tonight? Man, no, I didn't. I'm sorry, I could not get line at home. Woman. Is something wrong with your internet connection? Man, I think so. Sometimes I cannot get a connection.